What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday night. Let's hunt some coins. Thompson Coin and Stamp here. Hope you're doing well tonight. We've got this heavy $500 box of half dollars to hunt through. Nice Loomis rolls here. We'll get started here momentarily, but before we do, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. That's Instagram, Facebook, Rumble, TikTok, and of course, YouTube. As always, we're hunting for that 90% silver. That's 1964 and prior. We're hunting for that 40% silver, 1965 through 1970. We're looking for proofs. We're looking for NIFCs. That's not intended for circulation. That's going to be 2002 through 2020 and also 1987. We're looking for DDOs, DDRs. That's double die obverse the front, double die reverse the back. Hopefully we'll find something good. Did just notice that there's a new error DDO on, or yeah, there's a DD. Can't remember if it's a DDO or a DDR. I think it's a DDR on the 2023 Philadelphia's. So if I find any of those, I'll have to check it out. But we will get started here. Get my mouse over here. And we're also trying to fill out, sorry, put that there, or not fill out, add stuff to this treasure chest. Some of the stuff we've added to it so far. We've got some 40% silver there. This $50 on the front, penny on, or the back, penny on the front. You know, some NIFC, some proofs, a lot of wheat backs. There's all the things we've found so far since we've got the box. Even found this pin lock key the other day when we was hunting a bag of pennies. I thought that was kind of cool. What's up, Farm Ace? How are you doing tonight? Yeah, let's go silver. Here we go. Roll number 1. Let's go. Get a good old trusty scope over here and get it turned on too, in case we can find something. And I'll probably be re-rolling these as we go because it's just so much easier doing that than trying to re-roll them later. See, there's a 23 Philly right there. There's one. We'll throw some of these under the scope. See what we can come up with. 86, 74. Sorry, the scope's being ornery there. Yeah, I didn't know any of the 23s had any errors like that. And I was watching Georgia Silver Hunter, and he had mentioned it. He had possibly found one. And then he might have even had a triple doubling. I'm going to say it was a DDO, yeah. I'm just kind of looking at these through the scope real quick before we get going too far. But I'll probably save some of these and look at them later. I don't want to take up too much time here on the stream going through these. I'm not real good at identifying doubling anyway. Everything I always see is machine doubling. Not seeing anything on these yet. We'll try one more before we keep on going. Three. Another thing you can look for is like all those 1972s, 82s, and a lot of other ones is the no FG on the reverse. There's the owner's initials between the talons and the tail feathers. And if it's not there, it's known as a no FG. Alright, Farmway says, we went on vacation for a few weeks down south and picked up a couple boxes of halves. Ended up getting brinks, and as usual, no silver and brinks down there. What? See, I watch a lot of videos, and it seems like Brinks boxes do pretty well. It's always the Loomis boxes that don't do very well. At least you was able to pick up some boxes, though. That's cool. 74. There can be a DDO on these. Let's look in here. Farmay says, here at home it's all in the Brinks, but not there. I'll be dang. 2000, 79. I've never been able to get a hold of the Brinks box. Sure would like one of these times. Hey, if you ever want to trade a Loomis box for a Brinks box, Farmage, just let me know. Well, that's crazy. There, it's all in the Loomis. Yeah, we haven't found much. We did decently, last year, but not compared to what you see people posting on the Brinks boxes. I'm just gonna throw a random 23 under the scope. I'm not gonna look at every one of them. I ain't got that much time on my hands. 74. I need to figure out how to hook up my scope to my computer or something and show it during the live stream so y'all can see it at the same time. That didn't work. It's just so much easier going ahead and re-rolling them now versus trying to count them out later. Yeah, I'm not sure what it would cost to ship either. I don't know if it'd fit in one of those like flat rate boxes or whatnot. 72. It's got an FG there. Hey, Kendall, how's it going? Did you get that roll of $50 yet? I was able to send them out the other day. I was a little under the weather, so it took me a little longer to send them out than I thought. You should have got them by now, though. Kendall says a box of pennies used to cost $17 to mail. I can't remember. Somebody had said that you could fit 3 boxes of pennies in one of those medium flat rate boxes. I'm not sure how much they cost to ship though. I might as well check some of these 23s while I'm at it. Okay, cool, you got them. Awesome, awesome. And I appreciate those penny rolls. I was not expecting that. My kids thoroughly enjoyed hunting those. Those didn't want to go in there, right? Yeah. Technical error. Come on, silver. Let's go. NIFC. Something. Yeah, I did like the Canadians. I appreciate it. Kendall. So 74 there. 23. 23. 72. Good old bicentennials. Which it was cool seeing Independence Hall and stuff up there in Philadelphia on a recent trip. Which I'd seen it before, but still, it's pretty awesome to see it again. we went by Benjamin Franklin's grave, and I was looking. People put, you know, a whole bunch of, you know, they'll throw pennies out there on the gravestone, and I was looking at it, and I could swear it looked like an old $2.50 or $5 gold coin sitting out there on it. And I mentioned it to the group I was with. I was like, hey, you know, that looks like gold right there to me, and everything. And we went on this little tour, came back a few hours later, and that coin was gone. So either like the park service came by and cleared it off and then whatnot, but still some of the other coins that I had seen up there were still there, so I don't think that happened. I think somebody grabbed it. I think somebody saw that as a gold coin and took it. Because yeah, it totally looked like an Indian head or something like that. It's like, did not look like a penny up there. Going to the Philadelphia Mint was pretty cool too. I was actually surprised how few workers we saw. A lot of it was just, you know, automated. Check that 74. 3. Yeah, I was hoping to take some pictures and stuff in there, but you're not allowed to do any photography or anything like that in the Mint. They did have a lot of cool stuff, you know, like on display and everything. A lot of old coins. Had some really nice St. Gaudens $20 gold coins. Excuse me. Kendall says Mr. T took it. I pity the fool. Come on, silver, something. Let's go. 23s. Surprised they're actually Philadelphia's. Because usually we get a lot of Denver. Four. Uh-oh. But there's a stuffed, or taxidermied, excuse me, eagle, bald eagle in there. And it was one that used to roost at the Mint way back in the day. But the rumor was that it had actually got killed in one of the presses so, a long time ago. So I thought that was kind of unusual. Yeah, I want to visit the Denver Mint now. 93. Did pick up that 2022 Liberty coin. That's pretty neat. Gift shop is pretty cool. But just like even on the website or whatnot, the Mint's a little overpriced on their stuff. But regardless, I still had to come home with some souvenirs from there. It was free to go through it too, which I thought was kind of cool. We were the very first ones through the door that morning when it opened. I was the very first one actually. And like the security guards, they weren't even like ready or anything. They were just kind of chilling, and I didn't know what to do. I just walked through, and like I bounced right through the metal detector and everything. It's all beeping at me. And like, oh yeah, okay, my bad. Like y'all didn't tell me nothing. I thought I had to come up here or something. Like, what's going on? Yeah, I was highly disappointed I couldn't film or anything. I was just able to get some little bit of footage from the outside. Farm says, trick you do is use your little screwdriver to unroll one end of the rolls and drop the coins right back in the same roll. Makes things a little faster and cheaper. I'll have to try that sometime. So like this side right here, let's see. feel like I'd have problems see, they don't want to come out for me, so. That's alright, I've got a whole box of $half rolls over here to use. I could just take them straight back to the bank, but I always find that they have a little bit of trouble, you know, going through the machine, so I try to be nice and not put any extra strain on them. So I've got a bang ton of pennies I gotta take back. Yeah, I always jam up the machine anyway, so. Mobile Coins, hello, hello, how are you? Mobile Coins says, hello, greetings, have a wonderful live stream tonight. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Somebody says, use my finger pushing out the other end. Little 23s. There's a 74. Let's go into the scope while we're at it too. Yes, I need to get programmed to be able to have the camera and the scope going at the same time. Kendall says, you've had good luck in the last few weeks. Pulled an 1897 and 1902 Indians and 4 dateless Buffaloes, 4 War Nickels, a proof penny. Dang. You're killing it, buddy. I've yet to find any Indians one of these days. Can't wait. Because they're out there. See, I'm pushing Farm Ace. It's not working. See? So, yeah. This is going to take me too long. And push hard enough, I guess. Look at these old 23s real quick. Whoa. Almost thought I saw something, but no. A whole bunch of 23s, 24, 01, and another 23. I'll have to practice. You do that with Loomis rolls. See, I'm pushing. Nothing's coming out. And then I feel like it's just going to fly everywhere when it does. So this way I've got it all nice and lined up. I'm about determined to find me a DDO or a DDR. And not be machine doubling. The poor man's doubling. Good little 23s. How much of the box is left? Quite a bit. This was roll number 15. If I wasn't re-rolling them, it'd go a lot faster. Do you have somewhere to be, Kendall? I can go faster if you need me to. I can roll these later. Farm says fast too. $74. I say skilled like you, Farm Ace. I don't know why I got my pinky sticking out like that. I'm drinking a cup of tea. Farm Ace says, please go slow, you're bored. Well, I'm not finding anything, so I don't know how entertaining I'm gonna be. Can y'all hear the music at least? Oh, you also say, I think I missed a couple comments. Hold on. No, I didn't. I don't think so. Cheaper. Use your fingers, turn it back out. You have to roll the whole end with your fingertip after you start about half an inch with your screwdriver. Okay. Kendall says you took the week off. I have all the time in the world. Going to 3 pennies and listening to your half punch. All right. So here we go. But if I unroll it, see, it starts to tear right there as soon as I start rolling it halfway. So, are you just tearing it like that and then pushing them out? Because see, yeah, it's still. Oh, I'll have to do this by not hunting $50 on a live stream and practice it. I feel foolish. 37, 72, check that no FG. Come on, silver. There's no silver in this roll, obviously, but some of the other ones, maybe. Start to Kindle, or excuse me, Farmay says start to unroll at the overlap. Kindle says I gotta re-lick the rolls too, keeps them tighter packed. I don't know about all that. Oh, that's got copper in it. Go. Sometimes those 70s will trick you 40%. Centennial. Which that will be really cool. In 2 years, it's going to be, 2026. That's 250 years since the birth of our nation. So, Philadelphia, like Boston, and places like that, it'll be hopping. Especially Philadelphia, signing a Declaration of Independence. 250 years. It's going to be really cool. Farm Hayes says your old lady takes care of all the rolling for you. Well, you lucky dog, you. You take care of her, then. Sounds like a good lady. A whole bunch of 23s. 72. Ooh, wait. We got an 06 finally, an NIFC. Unintended for circulation, 2006, out of Denver. That's got a vintage of 2 million. All right, finally one for the boards. And that one cannot get re-rolled, so in the box it goes. I've got spare $50 to make up for that one. Farmay says, I pay so she rolls. Does she hunt with you? Three, 71, 2021. So how's the weather been up there where y'all are at? Or down there where you're at and up there where you're at? Y'all in different spots. You know what I mean. It's been getting hot as all get out here in Oklahoma. Finally really feeling like summer. Usually it's in the hundreds a lot earlier in the year. We're hitting the hundreds this week. 23s, bicentennial. Hot, 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 says Farm Ace. I bet. Got all the humidity too. Farm Ace says no, that was more of a joke in reference to Kendall's comment. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Come on, where's the silver at? Give me a 40%er. Proof or something. That's 72. Have y'all hit over 100 degrees, farmers? Come on, silver, where you at? Nada. 3s. The random 23 up there, so we see. So have y'all seen the new movie Twisters yet? Kendall says, I don't worry about heat. I was going to go to DQ and grab a Hawaiian Blizzard. Oh, that's cool. Y'all got Dairy Queen up there. Right on, right on. Farm Ace says, heat index way over some days, but been in the high 90s. That's about how it's been getting here. These girls are falling down. We've been lucky. We haven't had that many 100-degree days here this summer. Mostly been in the 90s and stuff like that. I think we're supposed to get a little rain this weekend, so that'll help cool it down a little bit, and you know, make it humid again. So, Armade says came home from vacation with no AC for 3 days. Ooh, that's brutal. Glad you got it fixed, though. Yeah, have y'all went and saw the movie Twisters yet? As an Oklahoman who deals with tornado season every year, and I've been around the Tornado Valley and everything for a long time, I'm just going to say that movie is not for Okies. That's not how tornadoes form. They don't form that quick like that. And everything, and I don't know, I had a hard time believing that some storm chasers would be caught off guard in a big tornado like they show in the trailer. So that's not a spoiler or anything, that they show that in the trailer. In March, what's going on in March? How are you this evening? Kendall has the cure is what in March says. Farmay says it's dang 100% humidity here. Seems like every day. And Farmay says your son's wanting to see Twisters so bad. It is a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I like the first one better. It was cool though. But I find myself falling asleep in the theater these days. I cannot stay awake in any movie I take my kids to see. Like we went and saw Dune, the second one, which, you know, that was a long movie. It was like 3 hours long or something. And yeah, I totally fell asleep during it. And then, let's see, I snoozed a little bit doing Twisters. And what other movie did we see recently? I can't remember what it was, but I fell asleep during it too. I get all that popcorn in my belly and, you know, some Milk Duds or some Twizzlers or something, and I all get sleepy. It's all nice and comfy in those chairs and everything. 22. 23s. Somebody says, I hear you can sit in the garage with a shop fan and a few beers. There you go. Yeah, because Kendall said just crack some cold IPAs and it's all good. Let's try. Ah. Oh, heck, getting those in there that time. And Marsh is just bouncing around for a minute. I'm gonna crack some cold ones myself and try to see some northern lights tonight. Oh yeah, our meteorologist said that we could see them here in central Oklahoma. Like last night and tonight, I think it was. Kendall says, when you lived in Tallahassee, you worried about hurricanes, but I've always had my hurricane cooler always full. For the hurricane party, of course. I mean, that's thinking right there. Yeah, that's planning ahead. You know, you gotta be prepared, Kendall. I mean, kudos on that. That's good thinking. Cheers. I'll drink to that one. We did have some good beers up there in Philadelphia. So we just recently got Yuengling in Oklahoma. I think in the last year, I guess it was, we've got Yuengling. And that's America's oldest brewery or something. And they've had it, up in Northeast, forever and everything. So it was up there. We sat at the bar after, a little paintball event and stuff. And like, I keep ordering Yuengling, and they keep, you mean a lager? I'm like, yeah, Yuengling. But I guess they call it just a lager up there or something. Corbett says, in Central Florida, about a week plus worth of beer ahead of every hurricane. Got a storm out there now. We're watching. Oh, dang. I hope you stay safe. Hope you ain't, too close to the shore or anything where you get pounded like that. I've been in one hurricane. It was working down in Texas back in 03, I think it was. And Hurricane Claudette came through. It was like a Category 1. I think it was down around Freeport, Texas, Lake Jackson, Clute, stuff like that. This, I think, is like south of Galveston, if I recall correctly. And it was a weak little storm, but we were in a hotel room right on the beach. This crappy little hotel that we decided before the storm came in. We moved, inland, 10, 15 miles to a different town, to a little hotel there. And good thing we did, because that hotel we were in, it flooded. So yeah, the Lord was looking out for us that day. 73s, 23s, Centennial. Check the 82. 80. It was a cool hurricane though. Like, I remember the palm trees are blowing and everything. It wasn't too bad. I think it downgraded to a tropical storm pretty quickly once it made landfall. Come on, something. At least one 40%er. Let's check a 23 while we're at it. Stack up there. 79, 23, Bicentennial, 71. Kendall says you have 200 cans of IPA in your spare room. For emergency use, of course. I mean, you gotta be prepared, Kendall. I mean, you gotta be prepared. Always says, I need to come to your house next hurricane. It looks like a lot of newer coins mixed in tonight. They're all shiny. Yeah, Farm Ace getting a lot of 23s in it. Excuse me. Tried to order a box here a couple weeks back, and it was a whole box of 23s. So they went back, which I got 4 boxes of pennies the other day, and all of them were 23s. So I gotta take them back. I want to say that's just worn. Yeah, because the FG there. Yeah, I got several boxes of 23 pennies I've got to take back, unfortunately. Farm Ace says you don't think they're releasing 24s into circulation. They weren't supposed to do it with like they did on 21s, 22s, 23s, but they did. By golly, they did. I hope they don't release any 24s. We don't need them. Which I haven't come across very many 24, Lincoln cents or anything. Or quarters for that matter. Kendall says you got 2022, 23 taxes done today. Getting we need tomorrow. Sure, not too many hurricanes in Chicagoland nowadays. Farmer says that's for the coin shortage relief. Oh, okay, I got you. Everybody's hoarding coins at the house. We're all stackers. Just didn't work at all. No, it didn't, Farm Ace. Price of silver and gold's been crazy here lately. Keeps going up. And it wants to, hover back down. Like silver wants to go back down, 27, 28, then back up to 30. Gold sticking around 2,400. Did pick up 2 new silver 1 ounce rounds. Got them off Pinehurst Coins. I really enjoy the Legendary Warrior series. So I picked up a Geronimo 1 ounce round and a Joan of Arc 1 ounce round. Usually try to get 5 of them at a time, but that's not in the budget right now. And AC/DC's playing, so that's probably going to get this copyrighted, so that's fun. And MR said she had 2 24s, and he's wondering if they were in circulation. We're talking about $half, right? 2024 halves. Yeah, AC/DC's totally gonna get me flagged. But it's totally worth it because it's one of the best songs ever made. Thunderstruck? I mean, come on. Kendall says you like stacking. Bitcoin shows here next week and grab 90% silver and 80% Canadian for your empire. Right on. What's the 90% silver going for around there? It's going for around about 22 times face around here, what I'm seeing. Currently. And I do love some constitutional silver. Gimme 90%. It's hard not to pick us 90% silver when we go to the coin show. We hit up that big Tulsa one back in June. That was fun. Oh, that went way over there. Frampton brings silver. Play his Detroit live. All right, hold on. Let's look here. Get the old phone on over here. You bring silver, you say? All right, here we go. We're gonna have commercials though, because we're playing it off of YouTube. Alright, so there better be some silver in here, Kendall. It's not, I'm blaming it all on you. Silver party starting soon. I love it. Yeah, since silver went down under 30, I had to pick up those 2 rounds. Because, yeah, I gotta take advantage of the dip. I'd like to order a little bit more, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I do love some 90%. So what's your favorite 90%? Do you love some, old 90% dimes? You like some old Mercs, some Roosevelts? You want some Kennedy halves or some Franklins? Or do you like, stuff older like Barbers or Walking Liberties? I do love some Franklin halves and some Merc dimes. They're beautiful. Standing Liberties, they're alright. But I mean, I'm fine with just any 90% quarter, so it really don't really matter. But I do love a good Mercury dime and a good Franklin half. Walking Liberties are amazing, but they usually cost a little too much. Alright, come on, silver. Let's go. I got Frampton playing, so we better find at least something. 3, bicentennial. Excuse me. A lot of nada, Kendall. Ten rolls to go. Sure do appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, chatting with me. If you haven't already, hit that like button. It sure does help. Get the video out to others. Because we're trying to grow the channel. We're getting close to 1,700 subscribers, which is crazy to me. I was stoked when we got 100. I need to look and see if there's any coin shows coming up here in Oklahoma anytime soon. Usually, Ravenhawk Coins puts on one either in Mustang or Norman. Kendall says you like it all. He's not picky. You like the old King for your Canadian silver. Only found 4 2024 pennies and 8 2024 quarters. You have plenty of rolls. Better bust out the penny box. Well, my penny boxes are all 2023s. I don't have any circulated penny boxes. But I do have 2 boxes of nickels to hunt through, so that'll be fun. That'll be for next week, though. Let me get those penny boxes back. I do enjoy getting those, at the beginning of the year and stuff, because you can usually sell them on the marketplace or eBay, something like that, for a little profit. Because people are looking for the new errors and everything. They want new coins. That helps fund the empire, as Kendall would say. There. Another 72. Check that new FG. Centennial. 73, 96. Skadoosh. I was able to pick up a 2024 quarter while I was up there at the Mint, so that was cool. What's that? At least we didn't get skunked. We got one NIFC tonight, so that's good. Come on, silver. Nothing in this roll, but we still got 6 rolls to go. Centennial, there's a 22. Another 23, check it for any doubling. Lotta, nada. I need another 23. I ain't gonna check every 23. Kendall says you should take your new penny boxes to Canada and auction them. Canadians love pennies since they were stocked in 2012. Really? Interesting. Hey, you guys gotta make your profit and stuff somewhere. And this economy and everything, every little bit helps. That's why I hope to make a little bit off these videos and this channel one of these days. Which, if y'all want to go, check out my Printify store, link in the description. Order you like a coin roll match or a shirt or something like that. That would really help. That would be awesome. Just throwing that out there, y'all. That I do have that Printify shop, and my kids help design some shirts and got a few different cool shirts and everything. And we've got, I already know what this is. You'll see that right there. I guarantee you. Maybe not, but I found, I think, 4 so far, and that was in 2 separate boxes. It was a, it said, who was it? It's a old cowboy. My brain's going blank all of a sudden and everything, but it was, a lucky coin and everything. Let's see, is it? Yes, it is. Good luck from, Hopalong Cassidy, that's it. So this is maybe like the 5th Hopalong Cassidy little token I found coin roll hunting. That's awesome. I mean, not really. So now we're down 50 cents. That's okay though. Still ain't brought me no luck. But anyways, if y'all want to check out the Printify store, links in the description. Got some cool stuff up there. Yeah, that's the 5th one of those Hopalong Cassidy tokens we found. Which is really odd. Like, of all things to find. I don't know if somebody just, locally seeding the machine with them every now and then. It's crazy. Oh, I re-rolled that, though, without the extra coin in it. Hold on. Hold this one from over here. The ones we threw down earlier. There we go. I don't want to short the rolls. I'm an honest person. I can't be cheating them like that. A lot of people would just throw that back in there. But I can't do it. Kendall says make a ring out of it. That's not a bad idea, Kendall. Kendall says you used to whip your pennies into your side yard up in Canada as a kid. I'm not sure what that means. Used to whip my pennies into my side yard up in Canada. Like throw them with something? I'm not getting that. Oh, let's see. Who? Farmay says he also says explore your lucky channel if you haven't found it. Who? Who are you talking about, Farm Ace? I don't see what you're talking about. Whose channel do I need to go check out? So I will go show him some love. Who are we talking about, Farm Ace? I'll go subscribe to him. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll make a ring out of it. I don't know how to do that, but that is something I could possibly start doing. You can make rings that are like $50 or something like that. Who knows? We're getting down to the nitty-gritty now. 2 rolls left. No silver yet. Just so hop along Cassidy up there in the NIFC to keep us company. Well, that's okay, though. There's always another box. Come on, Hoppy. Give me good luck. Since I've got so many of those now, you know, 5 of them, I think. Maybe when I go play some paintball and I get shot by like a little kid or something like that in one of these scenarios, I'll go give him one of those. Say, good job. Because the next good scenario is called The Brand, and it's a Yellowstone themed scenario. And something like that with Hopalong Cassie would be perfect for that. Last roll, here we go. Sure do appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. As always, we'll be back every Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Next week, we'll probably be hunting a box of nickels. Well, that's going to do it for this hunt, y'all. A lot of nada. We got a 2006 out of Denver NIFC. That had a mintage of 2 million. And then we got old Mr. Hopalong Cassidy. Mr. William Boyd. So there we go. Not the best finds, not the best box. Excuse me. But hey, I'll take what we can get. It's still always fun getting on here chatting with y'all and hunting a box of coins. I mean, it don't get no better than that. I'm blessed to be able to do it, so I'm happy. I can't complain. Like I said, there's always another box. Kendall says you would throw the pennies from your pocket change when pants got heavy. Oh, okay, I got you. Right on, right on. Well, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. If y'all haven't already, make sure you give us a thumbs up and follow us on all of our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Rumble, and of course, YouTube. And until next time, Thompson Coin and Stamp is out. And I'll go check out Hunting Southwest Ohio. Yeah, I follow them already, Farm Ace. So yeah.